This episode of Speakers of Eidolon is made possible by our generous patrons. Special thanks to our Supreme and Master Speakers, Circa Barakeel, Remy Asalia, Saray Cypher, Omega Cat Comet, Erisu Yamakawa, Arcadia Lunashine, Nina Grimstarter, Casey Schaefer, Diane Moss, Cicera Fulalirafu, Lily Black, Hans Grenade, Salpa Chakwatol, Faris Gentoru, Cletus Oreo, Quick Levin, Luke Leonatrell, Stella Bell, Cirrus, Icy Lee, Lyria Rain, Pamela Isley, Umbral Wind, Naive Arino, Celeste Razgris, Elenriel Maximus, Edwin, Bob Cece, Fabson Voidworm, Raimi Maverick, Codrid No, Mira Miri, Winebow Brood, Babe Arbalay, Kaisa Regina, Uzora Akari, AJ Brainswordson, Suno Shikano, Yowie Wowie, and Chesha Saltiri. Support the show and become a patron today at patreon.com/SpeakersXIV. Thank you.
This is Speakers of Eidolon.
Good evening, Aorcians. Welcome to Speakers of Eidolon, episode 207. I'm Lakeel Bravestone, and I'm hopefully joined today by Georgi Whiston and Rollo Des. Okay, welcome to episode 207. What a start. Today's main topic, patch 5.3 or 5.3 patch notes, are out. They were released yesterday on Friday. And we'll be going through them today. We'll also read the Moonfire Faire dev blog, because, wow, I almost forgot we had a dev blog, because they haven't posted pretty much since the drought began. And if there is time, we will read Mogmail. We actually kind of have to. We have a lot of Mogmail. Stay tuned for the post-show. We'll be reading questions from the Syndicate. More questions next week, Syndicate. More questions next week. Stern. As a Stern talking to you. Syndicate, more questions next week. We actually have channel updates. And you should sit down. You should be sitting when I tell you this. Mm-hmm. Patrons, on Monday, brand new episode of Fallen Rise. That's right. Fallen Rise is finally done, and it'll come out on Monday for patrons, and then next Monday for the peasants. So there you go. But wait.
It's been a while since I've heard that term.
But wait. There's more. Soar. The following week.
You spoil them.
I spoil you. You're getting Fallen Rise and Soar in the same month. So that's happening. And just before we went live, it was decided that everyone's been asking if there will be a stream on patch day. There will be a stream on patch day. So there's that as well.
Oh my god.
Everything we've ever wanted is happening. This is truly the month. This is a blessed month. All right. Moving on. What have we done this week in 14? Georgi. I think Rollo started last week. Wait. Rollo. Georgi.
Okay.
Let's start with Georgi.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's start with Georgi.
Okay, so I finished leveling despite the fact that Gunbreaker on my ult was ahead of Gunbreaker on my main for like the last 2 or so months. I have capped Gunbreaker on my main before I capped it on my ult. I like the level 80 quest. It's nice. And I've started leveling Dancer as well.
How are you liking Dancer?
Dancer is Yeah, how do you like Dancer?
Dancer is pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty not that complicated either.
No.
It feels fun straight from the go too, which is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like you get all the skills at 16. It's like, oh, okay, I know what to do. Sure.
Yeah.
Even sync to 50, it wasn't that bad.
Dancer's probably one of my favorite ranged DPS now. Because it's kind of different, I guess. Okay, Rollo?
Still just working. I have so many tomes. I have so many Google tomes.
Rollo, please.
I just keep running.
There's just a few days left. Please,
I
just
just
buy
keep-
something.
Maybe I don't know if I forgot what they even have.
They
this
have
time.
mounts. They have minions.
They have the Susanoo mount, which I don't want. I don't want it. Don't like that dog.
It looks nice.
You can just add it to your collection, and it'll be gone. You don't even ever have to use it.
I don't want it, and I don't want the ultimate dog. If you get all the dogs,
Why?
It's not a dog.
it's not. What was
The
it
ultimate
again?
one's it's like a 9-tailed fox.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I'm still collecting the tomes of my alt character just for fun.
Do you have both Kalka and Brina minions? Because you can get one of those.
Which Kalka was the little weird doll, right?
Yeah.
I have
Both
that
of
on my
them are
main.
the
Both of
weird
them are.
dolls.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I think I'm missing one doll. I might.
So
grab
get one of those. Yeah.
I like the dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Refuse to get anything on my alt at this point, just out of spite. I
Spite?
won't.
Why? You can just get
Despite you,
me.
Why?
because it's funny. Like, what?
Rollo likes the pain that he's inflicting. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, man, I've been doing Praetorium. Just
Mm.
after work, I'll get home at like 8 and be fuck it, Praetorian time.
Uh-huh.
Praetorium, trying to fucking get some XP.
Why? Okay, if it's for XP, that's fine.
Yeah,
But, like, if
I'm
you
not
were
doing it for
doing it-
tomes. I'm doing it because
Yeah.
I want XP and I have to be getting a lot of tomes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. I've done the same. When I last talked about leveling, there was a class that I forgot that I haven't leveled because it's a class I just forget exists. I haven't leveled
Let me guess.
Machinist. Oh,
Oh,
fuck. I fucked it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess Warrior, but
Yeah.
all right.
Well, I've
No, I know he's done all the tanks.
Yeah, all tanks are
Oh.
done. I finished Dragoon yesterday. And I have started leveling Monk. That's level 71 now.
Mm.
So, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you'd like Machinist if you. Give
I've
it-
saved Machinist for last because it's the one I remember the least of, and it's the only class that I've touched. I haven't really touched at all, so the hotbar is full of like grayed out icons. So
It also doesn't matter how much of it you remember because it's pretty different from
Yeah,
what it was
it's-
like
it's-
in
yeah.
Stormblood.
yeah.
Yeah. Very ping dependent, so you'll be fine. But
Mm.
me and Georgi,
I can say so far for Monk, I understand.
I see now.
Yes. All right. Well, let's jump into recent events because, believe it or not, we have stuff to talk about there as well.
Wow.
And we'll start, I guess, with the dev blog that was posted on August 5th. It's titled "You're Gonna Need a Bigger Bomb," and it's about the Moonfire Faire event coming up. Greetings and salutations, Okiyomi here from the community team, bringing you the latest summer scoop on this year's seasonal festivities. As the temperature steadily rises to feverish levels and the sea breeze aroma lofts through the air, the Moonfire Faire is upon us once more. Starting from August 12th through August 26th, what's the thing that comes to mind when you think about summer? Maybe you sit and ponder for a moment and find yourself recollecting the norm beaches, bikinis.
The norm, comma.
Oh, the
beaches.
norm. Is there a Oh, that's just a typo. I was like,
No, that's a dash.
oh, the norm beaches, bikini. Okay, I see.
There you go.
Yeah. Beaches, bikinis, bombards, or sharks. Do you like sharks? Baby sharks? Mommy
like
sharks?
sharks.
Daddy sharks? Even the... is that a reference to the song?
I
Baby
think.
shark?
No.
Okay.
Don't do it.
No.
Even the
No.
sharks that would dare surf on the winds of Garuda. I absolutely adore them all. To
Well,
the
that's a Sharknado reference.
Yep. To all the shark there's a lot. To all the shark enthusiasts out there, or those who are looking for an action-packed summer, please look forward to this year's Moonfire Faire. Next, let's go over how to participate in this year's Moonfire Faire. The event begins in Limsa Laminsa Upper Decks, where you can speak with Moyaru to accept the quest. And here are some quest details. Moyaru is grinning from ear to ear, and yet something in his eyes suggests this year's celebration is not all smiles and sunshine. Whatever
I have to
dangers...
say, the picture does not show him smiling from ear to ear.
No, it looks
Very
kind
stern.
of... Yeah.
A
Whatever.
little sad.
Whatever dangers lurk beneath the surface of this year's fair, event chaperones are not likely or like to turn away from... God, I can't read. Are not like to turn away a helping hand. Find out for yourself when the event begins. And there you go. They show off the event gear. Summer's Flame outfit. Complete your summer fashion this season with this year's resort-themed... How do I pronounce it again?
Pareo.
Pareo? Whatever,
Pareo.
however you pronounce that. The hand-weaved hat design and the elegant floral pattern on the Pareo
There you go.
are appealing enough to attract the eye of any fashion collector. Of course, this attire is dyeable. Dyeing this attire changes the appearance quite a bit, so be sure to try out a variety of colors to your heart's content. Honey yellow? Honey
Um,
yellow.
Is that what you're picking? Okay.
That's the best color in the game, isn't it?
I like the hat. I don't know if it matches the rest of the outfit.
It's a bit
I mean, it's just
big.
It's a big like wicker hat or whatever, or not wicker. What, a straw hat?
Yeah.
It seems
like-
to fit well enough.
Mm.
I like having another straw hat. I just don't know if I would pair it with this outfit.
Yeah.
Put it for your Luffy cosplay, all you One Piece fans.
I don't think Luffy's cosplay would have the flower in the hat.
No.
It's Luffy with a flower hat. though.
Okay. Well, there you go.
OC. Don't steal.
Emote, Flame Dance, a traditional Lalafellan dance hailing from the sunny South Sea Isles. Move and groove your hips to the rhythm of the ocean with this brand new dance. So that's Lalafell lore for you.
Do you like the Frothguard not having the hat on?
You're right. No, they can't even wear a nice hat. That's
Yeah,
sad.
there's the picture of them doing the dance, and there's like an Aura next to Rothgar, and the Aura is wearing a hat, but the Rothgar, of course, is not.
So sad.
Yeah. Outdoor furnishing water bomb stand. Deck out your front lawn with the new water balloon vendor stall. This furnishing, which appears around the 3 city-states each Moonfire Faire, will finally be available as a reward item. It is considerably large once placed, so be on the lookout while visiting the housing wards. Yeah, look, there's even... So this time, they've put a Rothgar as well in the picture, and it is still it's still like
it's
massive.
It is like 3 times his height almost,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I feel like they had to model it physically because in the past, like seasonal event items don't have like hitboxes.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know how they...
You just stick it onto your roof.
Now, combine it together with some of your favorite existing outdoor furnishings to enjoy a unique summer vibe in your yard. We simply can't wait to share this Moonfire Faire with you all. What are you most looking forward to this year? Personally, aside from the sharks, I can't wait to watch the spectacle of fireworks that light the night sky each and every year. Until next time, Ukiyomi.
Thanks, Ukiyomi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, there you go.
Lots of shark. There's going to be a shark in there.
Yeah. There's going to be shark and bombs. So,
Yes.
big hype. I think it's weird. We're getting Moonfire Faire like the day after the patch. Who's gonna be like
It's very
hyped?
strange.
Yeah, it's like weird to be like hyped for Moonfire Faire when it's like right after the patch comes out. But hey, it's extra content, I guess, on top of the patch. Right. Speaking of patch, All Worlds maintenance. It's 24 hours. So Monday, no game. In order to accompany patch 5.3, we will be performing maintenance during which Final Fantasy XIV will be unavailable. We will also be conducting infrastructure maintenance at this time, which is why they're going for the 24-hour maintenance, I guess.
Okay. That's why I'm surprised about that 24-hour
Yeah.
maintenance.
Normally patches won't have this, but I'm assuming, they're upgrading infrastructure. We apologize for any inconvenience caused and thank you for your understanding. So that's from that's on August 10th from 10 a.m. GMT
10
or
a.m., yeah.
11 a.m. BST until August the 11th, the same time. So 11.
Do you have an American time, Rollo?
5 hours behind. So what? This is like being the dead of night or something. Sorry, not dead of night. It'd be like 6,
Like
7
6 a.m., 6, 7 a.m. ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know how that works. Everything will be down. This will also take down the online store and Mog Station. Because they will be doing maintenance on that as well. And
I think also the app.
the most shocking, sorry, all companion app users, but that app will be unavailable on Monday.
No.
I know.
You still have the app installed, by the way?
I
No?
don't know. I think I do, but
let me check.
I don't know if I've ever actually like opened it since I downloaded it. Companion app.
No, I uninstalled it. Fuck.
No, I still have it, but it's probably just gonna be like, please log in. Please tap the screen. Are you currently a 14 player? Yeah, so it's
Are you?
yes.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know I said the little Shadowbringers cover art on there actually when you open up the app.
Oh, it's loaded.
That's cute.
Yeah? Okay. Well, that's exciting. Okay, yeah, so it just gives me the login shit. Never logging in. Okay, right. Let's move on to the main story. Patch notes. A lot to talk about. So
Exciting.
that is exciting. Right. So I think we will just do this. All right, we'll go through them on screen.
Oh God.
God, scary.
Aggressive.
Yeah. It is weird reading patch notes.
Social distance, fellas.
Yeah. This made it real when the patch notes came out. That's when I'm like, holy.
It's almost here.
Holy shit! What are you doing, Rolla? Are you miming?
I was make sure you guys are apart. I don't want to catch it. Okay. I have brittle lung disease.
Yes. Well, when these came out, it kind of now it's real. Now it's actually happening. So let's just go through. Let's go through this. We know the deal of all the stuff on top of the here, all the legend stuff. Okay. New main scenario quests have been added. In the Name of the Light is the name of the first quest. Following changes to the main scenario quest in A Realm Reborn, completion of the following quest is also required. My Little Chocobo and the Light of Hope.
What's that quest? I don't know.
Which one?
The Light of Hope.
That's the final Crystal Tower quest.
Oh, okay. We have counted 12. Is it 12 quests in total for
It is
MSQ?
12 quests total, which is
This is gonna be
2
if
more
you're-
than the last 2 patches.
Yep.
If you're streaming this is gonna be long.
Yeah, it is. Right. The it's gonna be very. I mean, they said that the first day of patch is probably just going to be MSQ for most players. So
Yeah.
Well, that won't stop me. I will start with Beast Tribe quest.
You gotta get it in
God,
before
that's
reset.
true. We have to do that. That has to
I
be done
know.
before reset. Yeah. Chronicles of a New Era quests have been added. Yorha, Dark Apocalypse. We can rebuild her. It's the name of the quest.
Wow, wonder
3
who
quests
you're going
here.
to be rebuilding.
We have 3 quests here. And then there's the Sorrow of Whirlet. Sleep now in Sapphire, which I guess confirms that we are fighting Sapphire weapon. Only 1 quest. But yeah. It could be a long one. The weekly restriction on the following Chronicles of a New Era quests have been removed. The Gift of the Magus? How did I just forget how to pronounce that? Magus. Primal Focus. Unidentified Flying Object.
Kind of shocked about this. I don't know why it didn't happen earlier. I don't understand why it's happening now. I'm happy.
Upgrade
Oh my god,
for...
that's the upgrade items for... These are... Oh my god, I just now realized what quests these are. That's Crystal Tower. That's the Extreme Primals. And that...
Yes, so that's the way you can get as many...
The faces.
Get the Facebook. You can get both of them
you
in
can
the
get
same
Facebook!
week.
Finally!
Wow.
And the horrible face rod.
Oh. God, I hate that. It's so ugly. I always think about what they think about, you know? I feel like they can think.
Yeah.
They're like,
I think they think as well. Like, what do they think all day?
Yeah.
They're just objects.
They're
like the Simpson hat, except horrible.
Yeah. Oh, and also, when you put the book into, like, you slide it into the bookshelf, its nose will get, like, stuck on another book, and it'll be like, it can't breathe through the book. And then you never pick him up. Because when is the last time you pulled that book out? Like, he's just in there, breathing sideways through one nostril. Anyways, yes. And I'm assuming unidentified flying object. Which one is that again?
That is the Proto Ultima quest.
Oh my god! I forgot about that. Jesus.
Yeah, so you can get all the glowing accessories that you want. I don't want that.
No.
Get the cool chess piece that I haven't seen anyone use in a long time.
Okay, new side story quests have been added. Custom deliveries. O Crafter, My Crafter. Nice reference. This is for the dragon. Yeah. An Ode to Unity is the second quest. On Elto's wings. And then Faux Hollows. Fantastic Mr. Fox. We'll get back to that because there's a whole piece about it further down.
Okay.
Handsome.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the Warrior of Light and like crafting gear.
That's the leather worker, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking what script gear or whatever, right?
Is that leather worker? I guess.
Don't ask me.
I don't. I can't.
No one even uses the gear. Why'd they put in this gear? It's not good.
It is good.
I mean, it looks quite nice.
It looks nice, but that's
Goldsmith.
Okay, sorry.
Goldsmith.
I feel that the Disciple of Hand and Land gears always look good. But no one would ever use them because you can only use them as one class.
Yeah.
Just craft the fucking pieces instead. It makes so much more sense. You can't glam them onto anything, so
no.
Yeah.
Right. So Dwarf Tribe quests have been added. Quest Sync, the Dwarf Tribe main quest and daily quest will employ an automatic level adjustment system known as Quest Sync, which will match the difficulty to the player's current class level. So we know about this. We know this.
Standard.
Yeah. There's a lot of quests actually. It's Dwarfen time. Starting in Kalusha, and leading probably into Lakeland. It actually does. So
2 quest lines.
Yes. You must first complete the quest. Run it to the rescue. The quest Run it to the rescue will become available after progressing through the quest chains, beginning with a village of woe and a disagreeable dwarf. So these are which quest?
One of them the Yorha quest, and then the other one is the
neither of them's the Yorha quest.
Okay, never mind.
A village of woe is what's the town in the middle of Kalusia called?
That one. It's called something like. No, it's not Tomra. It's
White.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, A Village of Woe is in Right. It's actually a very sad storyline.
Yep.
And A Disagreeable Dwarf is where you get to the Lolly Ho emote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kalusha is the one place that I've done almost all the quests on the top part. I think I've done almost all the dwarf quests.
Well, if you haven't done A Village of Woe, you can do it now.
Yeah. Okay. Beast Tribe daily quests. You know the drill. We don't have to go through this. But their
So
currency.
Right, though.
What?
It's so close to an Aetherite, though. Look.
Yeah, that's very nice.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on. Yeah, the currency is hammered fragments.
All right.
So yeah, there you go. Nice. Woo! Exciting. Questions. There are a few questions, I think. We'll get to that. Main scenario quests for A Realm Reborn have been revamped. To ensure a smoother journey through the main scenario for newer players, a number of quests have been revised or removed. These adjustments will not affect the overall story. Adjustments. Due to the various changes made to the main scenario, certain quests can no longer be progressed through or accepted. Journal entries for these quests will no longer appear, even if they are quests you have already completed.
Don't like that.
I didn't know they would do that. It's because what I'm worried about, and I'm sure many probably are worried about, is does this mean, because they're converting them to side quests?
Yes.
Go do the side quest again.
Yeah.
No,
Is
I
that
guess
what we have to do? Because that sounds awful.
It's also that sounds awful for a variety of reasons. One of which is the fact that we just have to do them again.
Mhm.
The second is if you don't want to do them, you just have all these freaking quest icons dotting your Realm Reborn maps.
If you haven't done any side quests in those areas too, you're gonna have like just more fucking icons now. Along with the other side quests.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, they have the quest flags for them when they were MSQ, so I don't see. I mean, in my mind, if this game wasn't made of spaghetti, it would be simple for them just to like have the same flag just attached to the new side quests.
Yeah.
But this game is delicious spaghetti. So I don't know.
Hello.
Yeah, Srolla, what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say we should probably like maybe look at the quests they're listing right here, Terror at a Fulgord, and just just see what happens to it next time you're in the North Shroud, right?
Yes. Yep. Fulgord is North Shroud.
Yeah. So
Just
see what happens to it.
I am very glad that this quest is removed because this was a shit quest. Because you had to go back and forth so many times to like. There's like 2 people in that little pub. And I think both of them have like their own little mini quest line that you have to do. It is shit. But now it's so my fear now is that I did that and now I have to do it again just to get rid of that icon. Okay.
We already know what happens to the quest. You can just accept it real quick.
Yeah.
Go through it.
Yeah. Significant adjustments have also been made to quest rewards for main scenario quests and side quests in A Realm Reborn. For players progressing through A Realm Reborn, if you're currently undertaking a quest in A Realm Reborn, please refer to the duty list or journal, as you may find a notification asking you to abandon the quest. If the quest has been changed, you will also be asked to re-accept it. So don't like, if you're on like the final step of a MSQ quest right now, don't log out. Finish that quest, because otherwise you might end up just having to do it again. If the quest was subject to removal, you'll be asked to accept the next quest of the main scenario. So you'll see one of these scary screens.
That might be confusing.
Yeah. That's really strange. But hey, it's good. It's good for new players. The following quests have also been changed. If you have accepted these quests prior to the patches noted below, they must be abandoned and re-accepted in order to safely complete them. Can't Do It Without You prior to patch 4.0, and Legacy of Alag prior to patch 4.4. Okay.
I don't know what Can't Do Without You is.
Let's look it up. I'm just generally curious now.
Yeah.
I assume it's to do with the U tribe, but I don't know specifically what that quest is.
The Black Wolf's Ultimatum?
What?
Huh?
That's the prerequisite for it.
Uh-huh. Does it have a quest description?
Trying to pull it up. Hold on.
We're doing it live, everyone.
Wixton would seek your aid in putting a plan of his into motion. It's the main quest.
Can you tell me who Wixton is?
That's you. No, it's
Oh, is it the Sigoli Desert quest?
It sounds like a Sigoli Desert quest, but I don't know specifically what it involves.
Wixton's just some dude. This is just some guy.
Okay. It's where you have to chase a Cactuar over the entirety of Eorzea and you get a Cactuar minion.
I remember this quest.
Yeah.
This is a good quest.
Requirements for the following main scenario quests have been changed. Operation Archon. Before you had to complete the quest The Black Wolf's Ultimatum. Now you also have to complete the quest My Little Chocobo. Alright. A Time for Every Purpose would require you to finish Ancient Ways, Timeless Wants, and The Least Among Us. Now you have to do those, but also complete the Chronicles of a New Era quest, The Light of Hope. And the first flight of the Excelsior required you to complete the main scenario quest, Hour of Departure, but you are now required to also complete My Little Chocobo for that. Why? Why is my Little Chocobo required?
Because, like, I mean, if you're up to this point in the game and you haven't gotten the mount,
that's
I feel like
true.
Kind of,
yeah,
like,
it does make
a little miserable.
Yeah,
like, come on, man. If you don't have it by now, just go get it really quick, please.
Because you can't mount until you've done this quest, even if you have mounts.
Yeah, because as it is right now, you'll just have a tiny little like text thing under the main scenario bar, I think, if you haven't accepted the quest. But yeah. Okay. Now they're forcing you.
I have to say, again, I don't remember what A Time to Every Purpose and the first flight of the Excelsior are.
Me neither.
Okay.
Mounts, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No. Mounts can now fly in A Realm Reborn areas.
Hooray!
Yay!
So that's they've also even listed all the areas just to make it, look more impressive. I mean, it is all of A Realm Reborn. Overworld zones. Flying will be unlocked after completing the main scenario quest, The Ultimate Weapon. Players who've already completed the above quest will gain the ability to fly with mounts upon logging in and entering any A Realm Reborn area that permits flying. Players who log into any of these areas must first change areas before flying. So there you go. There's no point in logging out in like an A Realm Reborn zone. You need to actually go in there. Spaghetti.
It's like there's some sort of internal state that they can't just switch. You have to actually like... Okay.
It's probably, once again, like a flag that needs to be like set. So, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's big hype. That's going to be surreal. We've had A Realm Reborn for like almost 7 years this year? Good lord.
7 or 8.
Yeah. And now we can fly. It's been 7 years.
Took them long enough.
Yeah.
Out there then.
Following the above changes to facilitate flying in A Realm Reborn areas, the quest I Believe I Can Fly has been removed. Players must instead complete the main scenario quest, The Ultimate Weapon. That was like a big... Like, I didn't know what they were going to do with that quest. It's sad that they removed it, because there is some lore. Yeah. There's some Ishgard lore in that quest, but...
What you learn about, like, the Chocobo breeding stables or whatever over there?
Yeah.
So, that's sad. That's literally just gone. You can't even, like... It's not even a side quest. It's just gone. The Flyer Saffron Barding awarded for completion of this quest can now be obtained in exchange for achievement certificates. So, there it is.
The achievement associated can no longer be obtained. If you want to do it before patch.
Do it now. Achievements. Wow, that is weird. They're locking that away. So this is a weird thing with our achievement system, because we can buy items, but we can't buy titles for achievement points. Do you know what I mean? Like, they could have solved that if they just added that as with the barding. Like, that came with the barding, or like in a separate tab that you can just buy the achievement. Well, I can see also why they wouldn't do that, because then how would you... Actually, don't. That was not an idea, Yoshi P. That was not an idea. Forget I said anything. That achievement locked away forever. If
you have the achievement, you will keep it. Just with all achievements that get removed. Like, if you have old Eureka achievements, they won't be removed. Or if you have achievements from previous PvP things. I don't know. I can't speak to PvP.
Yeah. I mean, we did get the item achievement that basically no one has anymore. Because
which one?
That's true.
One for completing the big event. In there.
Right. Yeah.
Literally, I did it like the last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mean Eureka, sorry. I meant Diadem.
Yeah, Diadem. Yeah. Quest objective icons for all quests have been adjusted to indicate elevation. That makes sense. This adjustment was made previously to a number of side quests, but will now apply to all quests. This is big for New Game Plus. They've added new chapters, so you can now get all the job quests in your New Game Plus.
The class quests.
Sorry, the class quests. For some, why not job? Wait, we already have the job. I haven't. You know what? I haven't even been down to Xehanort and unlocked the New Game Plus feature. So I don't know if jobs are already in there. No, they're not. Okay, weird. Chapters for A Realm Reborn and 7th Astral Era quest are scheduled to be added in patch 5.35. Yeah, because that is missing from this list. A Realm Reborn, not present.
You can refresh yourself on the amazing Conjurer quest. Really build up on that one.
I mean, to be fair, for a lot of people, it's been a long time since they did their big class quests. So might be interesting to see those again.
I feel like the crafting ones are good too, because I blazed through most. I'm going to be honest.
Very good quest line.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend watching that.
It's a very nice addition to it as well.
Okay. Leaves.
No. Quickly, can we talk before you get excited? Can we talk about the fact that items will not be used when completing quests that require an item to be submitted to proceed? So you will not need to craft the item again for crafted quests.
No. That's good.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Leaves! I can't believe there's like an actual part that says leaves. And it's a quality of life change that I have wanted since 2.0. But here we are. It's 2020. And you can now initiate and abandon quests while riding a mount.
We've done it. We've made it. That's it. Peaked.
I have two things to say about this. Why does it not mention 3.x? And who is who? Actually,
why would you do a craft? Well, you can. No. Crafting leaves make sense. You can still do those.
Yeah, you can do them outside. But I was going to originally ask, why would you initiate a crafting leave outside of like a city state?
Yeah, why would you?
There's also gathering.
Oh, the gatherers, of course.
Because Heaven's Sword is just part of A Realm Reborn.
Oh, it's part of A Realm Reborn now. Is that why? Do they not list 3.x anymore?
Is it just?
Oh.
Heaven's Sword has been deleted.
You're right. It's gone.
Oh my god.
It says, beginning of the release of patch 5.3, the Final Fantasy XIV Starter Edition will now include a product key for Heaven's Sword. Players who have already purchased and registered 14 or Realm Reborn will have Final Fantasy Heaven's Sword registered to their accounts automatically. End of an era. Truly the end of an era.
Does that mean
Heaven's Sword is gone. That's it.
Yeah.
Heaven's Sword is gone, but does that mean that A Realm Reborn is an overall better expansion, or Heaven's Sword is an overall worse expansion? How does it balance out?
That's a great discussion in the future. Okay. Treasure Hunt. Rewards have been added. So to the Zonur skin treasure maps. You can do maps
More
again.
maps!
Yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the Dungeons of Ligia. New rewards have been added, and item level will now be synced to 505. Interesting item level sync.
No roulette.
No. Where is the roulette? Then again, we're only at 0.3, so I feel like roulette
we got it at
came
0.4
later.
last time.
Yeah.
I miss the roulette. It's just so I get such a high from it.
Yeah,
It's more fun.
It is. Okay. Grand and free company updates. New craftable items have been added to the company workshop. That looks really cool. I like that those walls.
Good housing exterior. I like it. Very, very brick and very bricky.
Is that what style of housing is this? It looks like proto Limsa. Like it looks.
Yeah, it looks kind of Limson.
Yeah. The fence is ugly. I agree. I don't like the checkered pattern on the fence.
It's a fucking missing Half-Life 2 texture or something.
Yeah, and there's like suddenly there's like red bars. What is happening? What is that? I don't like that. Yeah, I was thinking Ishgard too, but yeah, maybe it is Ishgard. Is this Ishgard housing?
Yeah, it could be Ishgard. I will say I don't remember there being ugly fences like that in Ishgard.
No, the fences throw me off a bit. Yeah. Okay. The following additions and adjustments have been made to a subaquatic voyages. Maximum submersible rank has been increased from 70 to 75. Jesus wept. New destinations have been added. A wider selection of items can be obtained from voyages. And a warning message will be displayed when closing the voyage display panel if certain submersible parts require repair. Okay.
Well, don't let your submersible break. Are you taking care of that, Lukiel?
I do. Mr. Bean is out there picking up shit. I don't understand it. So I need to sit down and actually like create proper builds because I thought all the best items like gear for the submersible equals better yield. Like I'll get better shit. Not correct. You need to mix and match because some of the good parts will work with other parts. Because I put all the best parts into, is it share? I can't remember what the last sub is called, but
that's so nonsensical for people that don't know what you're talking about.
But anyways, it has all the
slots.
Yeah, it has subs. Best in slot, but it can go like nowhere. Like it has no range. It has good pickup and yield, but fuck, it can't go anywhere. So I realized that was a thing, but I just haven't bothered to deal with it. So I just keep sending it to like.
Well, I don't think it'll do it for a while, considering the patch is coming out.
Yeah, that's true. Although there is new shit coming out as money. But we'll see. But the most exciting thing about this is that new items have been added to the Grand Company Quartermasters. You can now buy, if you're a Storm Corporal, for only 200 or Corporal, sorry, for only 200 seals. Pudding flesh.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
I have a pudding flesh story.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Melee will be happy about this. But back when I was... Alchemist was the first crafter that I wanted to level. Because I didn't understand when I was new to the game that it is much easier to level them all at the same time. But pudding flesh is an obscenely difficult material to obtain.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Until the release of Faris Sirius, the only place you could pudding flesh would drop would be from leave mobs in Curtis Central Highlands.
AKA the best content. Hey, now you had
Yeah.
a reason to do leaves.
And now...
But now they're killing it, so...
Now Hawkman are hard, and Farrah Sirius also have puddings that drop this material.
Yeah. Okay, well, pudding flesh has been nerfed, everyone.
But yeah, it was extraordinarily expensive on the market board back in a Realm Reborn.
I just know that Mela's gonna hit the furniture limit for the pudding rug. For the soup kitchen now, for his room.
Oh, I don't want to think about the soup kitchen.
Housing. Furnishings from the 14 housing furnishing design contest have been added. I like that.
You got some drapes.
Yeah.
You got a koi pond, I guess. You got some step.
Yeah, some step stuff.
So that little pond thing, I personally would have preferred it to be outside.
That's how I feel about the step tent too.
Wait, that is outside, Roland.
Oh, it is outside. Okay, sorry. I thought that
would have been weird.
Wallpaper, and I was like, why is that inside?
Yeah. Yeah. We already have an outdoor pond, but I would have liked that one to be outside as well. It's kind of weird to have inside.
Not square.
Yeah.
It's like a amorphous shape.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that barrel though? Like what?
It's a table, isn't it?
How do you sit on it?
Or is it a chair?
I think it's a round bench. Yeah, actually.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, is that some like wall pipes too? That's neat.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice those.
It's gonna fit well with the new wallpaper that's also coming with this patch. Also, those windows I think will also fit with that. Those are like broken windows.
Oh yeah.
So
weird aesthetic really
to have broken windows. Well, here it is. New furnishings have been added. That's basically just copied factory stuff.
What am I looking at? I don't.
It's
like an
elevator.
It's
an elevator, yeah.
It is an elevator. You think there's wallpaper, but there's not. There's the elevator. There's some sort of like.
There's like a
chain wire fence.
Yeah.
Partition.
Yep.
And then there's the bench.
Yeah.
And then I have no idea what is behind the fence.
This does look like Silent Hill.
It looks like Silent Hill. It does.
You should put this in the basement of the FC house. That's like that's where you go if you want to go to Silent Hill.
There's some nice outdoor items. Well, two. Some topiary bush. I guess it's like a little. It's a spike. It's not a very exciting shape, but there it is. And a bench or thing you can lie on.
The planter gives me strong Sims vibes.
Yeah, it does. It looks like something from The Sims 1 that you would buy, like some of the cheapest furniture you could decorate with. Okay. Viera and Rothgar mannequins are now available. To use these new designs, access a mannequin and choose select race and gender. There's that's congratulations, welcome to the mannequin team.
We've done it.
Yeah.
Took 3 patches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
New orchestrion roles have been added. They are obviously not going to spoil what they are. New aquarium fish. Big boy, long boy.
I wish they spoiled what fish they were. I don't like that. I don't think even in like when they released the full patch notes, they don't tell you what all the fish are. You have to find them yourself. It's annoying.
It's just
I
don't like these big fish. It's too cruel. They
can't move.
Too small.
Yeah, I don't like it when you put the big fish in here. It's upsetting.
Yeah,
they can't. They just stay fucking still. Might as well hang up on a wall.
Yeah. A new seed for flower pots have been added. The Cosmos seeds. Cosmos seeds can now be purchased from the following vendors, so it's all the vendors that you would expect. New flowers to put nice for your hair.
Melons.
More alchemist recipes.
Melons.
Melons.
A new seed for gardening and flower pots has been added. Allegan melon seeds.
Give me that Allegan melon law.
Alligans
OG.
they loved melons.
They loved melons.
That's a fact.
The famous Allegan melon. They ate. So now we know they ate snails and melons.
Out of the Allegan seed vault, that's where we found, snails and melons.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just how we get the minion.
Oh,
which minion? The melon minion?
There is a melon minion.
Yeah, the melon minion.
Is there? Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting. It probably is. Yeah.
I like that it's got a new growing animation because we don't get those very often for the gardens. They normally use like the same set, like 3 or 4 like plant models.
Yeah. Manderville Gold Saucer. An average wait time will no longer be displayed when queuing for chocobo races.
Just fuck it. Just go in there and maybe. Eventually.
Because it's always going to be more than 30 minutes, isn't it? No, chocobo races, they don't even have wait times anymore, do they? They'll just put you in with NPCs, right?
That's put you with NPCs, yeah.
Oh,
Does it show it even then? Oh, you don't have a choice
so.
anymore, do you? You have to do... How does match... I haven't played chocobo racing since it came out, pretty much.
For good reason.
Yeah, for excellent reasons.
My lady... What was her name? Lady Diana? Is that what I called her? Princess Diana is what I called her. The following additions have been made to Triple Triad. New cards have been added. New NPC opponents for Triple Triad have been added. Cool. Very cool.
Cards are always interesting because it's a weird way that they give us lore.
Yeah.
But you have to play Triple Triad.
Yeah.
And I like Triple Triad.
Triple Triad is a fun game, but I still don't like the fact that when you win, it's random if you get a card, and you can't even pick the card you want.
I agree with that.
Because that was like one of the biggest things with Triple Triad was when you won, you could pick whatever card you wanted from their deck.
Long form content.
Yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to Domain Mahjong, and explanations of the POW penalty will now display when triggered. Cool. The position of the cursor when selecting tiles with a gamepad has been adjusted. Cool.
All right.
I'm curious to where the cursor used to be when you were playing with the gamepad.
Yeah. Okay. Miscellaneous. Okay. Finally.
Yay!
It's Emmerich Fox. Look.
Faux hollows.
It's not Emmerich.
It's an. Why do you keep calling him Emmerich?
It's Emmerich
He doesn't
Fox.
look like Emmerich.
Put them side by side. You'll see.
Relive harrowing battles of your past in the form of unreal battles to create gripping tales you can share with a peculiar talking fox. Succeed and you will have the opportunity to play a special minigame, which offers unique rewards. So, of course, like we mentioned earlier, fantastic Mr. Fox.
I just saw the NPC that you get this quest from.
What? Oh!
NPC.
Painfully Ishgardian man.
Okay.
Nice. Unreal Trials. Unreal Trials are new versions of familiar duties designed to challenge players who have reached the current level cap by providing an experience of similar difficulty to the original versions of these encounters at the time of their release. Cool. The Unreal Challenge for this update is the Akafa Amphitheater Unreal. Yep, we know this. Different trials, Unreal Trials will be available in each major patch. Now, here's the minigame, everyone. That they've not. This is the first time we see it. Once per week. So faux hollows overview. Is it supposed to be fox?
No, it's supposed to be faux.
Because it's a fox.
Yes, because it is a fox.
That's really annoying. Because now I want to say fox, but okay. Is it fox? We need to know if and we will never know because this is not going to be voiced. That's infuriating.
No, I'm just gonna pronounce it faux hollows.
Yeah. Faux hollows for now. Once per week, players may speak to the faux commander after completing an Unreal trial to gain access to faux hollows. Yeah. Also, the quest title is fantastic, Mr. Faux. Then technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that well, it's they're trying to
Koji, why? Okay, the object of faux hollows is to reveal the illustrations hidden beneath one or more. Sorry, did I read this? So I didn't read the red text. Availability is reset every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Or sorry, 8 a.m. GMT.
It resets at weekly reset time.
Yeah. Really? That's not weekly reset time. Yes, it is.
Isn't it?
10 my time.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Sorry, I forget that GMT is not BST. And can be confirmed via the Raid Finder entry for any Unreal trial. The object of faux hollows is to reveal the illustrations hidden beneath one or more panels. Only 11 panels can be turned in total when playing. Successfully uncover illustrations and earn faux leaves, which can be exchanged for various rewards. The amount of faux leaves awarded differs depending on the size and nature of the illustration uncovered. Retellings. Uncover a large illustration grants a retelling. With this reward, it is possible to complete an Unreal trial and access faux hollows once more before a week has passed, making it a viable alternative to solely aiming for illustrations that grant a high number of faux leaves. Players may only earn one retelling per week.
That's a lie.
What?
So when they said it was once per week, that's a lie.
Yeah. Reward of one of them, I guess, is
you can get a nice little neck
thing.
Scarf
is that
thing with that kitty cat.
Nice little neck.
Yeah. It's, cool, I guess. Weird system. It's all I have to say. Weird system. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. I don't. This is new, so I don't really. I have nothing.
We're gonna get our weekly clears. That what we got to do.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to Wondrous Tales. When receiving rewards, players will now receive experience points in addition to their reward after collecting 9 seals.
Oh, cool.
Amazing.
Yes.
Actually, a reason to go pick it up every week.
Yeah. Only disciples of war or magic, excluding limited jobs, Blue Mage, may receive experience points. Experience points cannot be received from Wondrous Tales obtained prior to the release of patch 5.3.
Okay.
So if you have old Wondrous Tales, you won't get EXP from them. Prizes available in exchange for Chloe's Gold Certificate of Commendation, Chloe's Silver Certificate of Commendation, and Chloe's Bronze Certificate of Commendation has been adjusted. Items that was previously prices for Wondrous Tales have been added to the exchange. Okay. Players who have not reached level 80 with a Disciple of War or Magic may only choose from 2 rewards rather than 3.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That hasn't changed. That's the same as what
it's a trade-off.
Why did they listed that? Okay. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the challenge log. The entry successfully desynthesized 5 items has been added. Experience will only be gained for this challenge when playing as a Disciple of the Hand.
So make sure you synthesize that 5th item as a crafter.
Yeah. The entry successfully affix 5 materia has been removed.
Okay, good.
Why?
I mean,
why is that good?
I don't know. I just feel like it's easier to desynth something than it is to fucking attach materia to something just for fucking
it is.
XP.
Yeah, that's true.
It just feels like they're moving the experience from one that is more out of the way to complete to one that is very simple.
Yeah.
Why would you be ever applying 5 materia per week like naturally?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Unless you're, it just seems like such a weird thing to have. But whatever.
Yeah.
At least with decent, like you could be getting something.
Yeah. Yeah. New emotes have been added.
It's the one dance.
It's that dance. Yeah.
The Cossacks too.
Yeah.
Probably from the base tribe.
Probably. Yeah.
Base tribe. I'm gonna say it's.
But they're wearing
from
Ishgard
the Hollow
shit.
thing.
Yeah, I think maybe that is too, because...
I think they're wearing Ishgard stuff just because of the fact that it's a Russian dance.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's probably true, yeah. Okay, I see that. Okay. On to the battle system. The descriptions of certain actions and statuses have been adjusted. Their effects have not been changed. That's all the information we got.
Ambiguous.
Yeah.
Mm.
But this is really nice. The period of invulnerability after being revived will now be indicated by the transcendent status effect. We finally know. Yeah.
There will be no more things of like, well, actually, if you just don't attack, you'll be safe.
I mean, it's gonna be nice to get, because I know that that's like a superstition. People have been thinking that they can't be receiving heals because that will and people will get angry when you heal them. And I'm like, no, that is not what happened. You did something stupid. It was not my fault.
That was you.
Yeah. It'll be nice to have that confirmed. So yeah. Players can now change the name of active sets in the Blue Magic spellbook.
Cool.
All right.
So all the blue mages out there. A new dungeon, the heroes... What?
Just the requirements.
For a blue mage?
No, for this quest.
For this one. A new dungeon, the heroes gauntlet, has been added. Item requirement, Disciple of War Magic, level 80. 460 eye level. 4 players, 90 minutes. Requirements. Disciple of War Magic, level 80. Players must first complete the main scenario quest. So, don't know when they'll become available. The next few points are exciting. An experience point bonus will now be granted when completing dungeons for the first time. Bonus.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because there's always already the first time bonus, but that was for other people as well. And then one in the first place. But
this is, but isn't that what we? When you do a dungeon for the first time, don't you always get EXP?
Yeah,
I assume.
think that's
okay.
But this is for this is for the player, like the actual new player.
Yeah. Well, the player that's new also got it.
Yeah.
But now they get even more.
I assume that's what's happening here.
Okay. Right. Okay. I see. Attacks. Oh, this is the big one. This is the one everyone's been talking about. Attacks by the coin counter in Orem Vale will now have action indicators.
Back in my day, you just knew. That's funny.
I don't care.
I don't care.
You'd think I would care. I thought I would care. But you know what?
Mailer and I are the ones that care about this.
But
for some reason,
good.
Yeah.
Because like there's other bosses that have the same attack.
Yeah.
And they still don't telegraph it.
Yeah. And that's a good point. Yeah, that's a really good point. Because this is the first time you ever encounter anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
So they will remember.
Yeah. It's teaching you.
Yeah.
In the future, when they do the thing, then that's when you get away.
I can see the sad thing about it being like, because Orem Vale in that sense was quite unique, having like a boss like that. Like it seems like a very like high level boss for the dungeon it was in, if you know what I mean. Like not having telegraphed attacks. It's quite advanced for a not technically an endgame dungeon.
But it was funny. I will admit, it is always fucking funny to see someone just standing right next to coin counter. He's revving it up. Everyone's miles away, and he's just like, "Yeah, let me fucking do my dragoon shit right here."
Yeah, yeah.
Nikhil and I had this discussion where he said that most of his pugs, most of the new people that he'd seen in this dungeon would die to this boss, whereas Mailer and I said that more people would die in the first or third bosses. So we have no.
Boss, really?
I think the coin counter is quite notorious for killing people. And the reason the coin counter is so dangerous is that if he just bonks the healer, you're done. The healer dies immediately. Party wipes. So
no, that's not necessarily true. It's very easy to kite.
I feel like
but you would have to know that. We're talking about new players, Georgi.
If you're there, then you are. If you're there, then it doesn't matter.
I can't be there every time, Georgi. As much as I would love that, I can't.
I feel like you're more likely.
Be there for every new person that exists.
No, that was a fat lie. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, people die to everything in Ormvale. They even die to the trash mobs in the first room because they stand in the bile and they pull absolutely everything in panic. So yeah,
the room fucking pushes you into everything. So
Ormvale is horrible. I mean, I think everyone can agree that the layout of Ormvale, because it is a very classic 1.0 dungeons, you literally just have one big room full of just mobs everywhere, and then you have to just find a path through. But yeah,
Ormvale teaches you many things.
Yes,
that are not relevant in this game.
Right, that's true.
But this was one of the few things that was.
Yeah.
But
now it's actually teaching you.
Now it is. It's technically.
They were learning a harsh lesson.
I think I'm just glad that now there's a less the chances of wiping to this particular boss just got less. Like that's probably never going to happen to that attack in that extent that it was before.
People are actually. I wonder.
People a lot of credit.
At level 48 or 47, what is it? 49? You should know that
49.
Telegraphed attacks are bad. Like red on ground equals bad.
Yeah, but some people will just stand in and think, I can take this one.
Of course. Everyone. I mean, yes.
No, I'll totally admit.
Yeah, go on.
Having the option for having Glower and Eye of the Beholder to have AoEs is nice because even if you know what's coming, it's still kind of hard to avoid.
Yeah.
Eye of the Beholder is, I think, the most unpredictable of the attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That it doesn't ever really kill you though, but it's definitely kind of
annoying. But it can put you in a very the healer. You get paralysis, don't you? And I don't think can you remove it?
Yeah, you can assume that.
Oh, you can. Okay, I don't remember. But yeah, everything will be telegraphed by the coin counter now. So there you go.
It doesn't say it. I assume it's everything.
It says attacks by the coin counter will now have action indicators. So I'm assuming everything.
Yes. If it's not everything, though.
What?
That'd be really confusing.
Oh, yeah, there's just some of them. Like, it's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
Still keep it on your toes, man.
Okay, well, there you go. The following changes have been made to existing instance dungeons. The contents of treasure coffers in the following dungeons have been adjusted to ensure players receive gear of a suitable strength. Furthermore, players will always receive a weapon or piece of armor equipable by their current job upon completion of completing one of these dungeons. That's sorry, I didn't think I said and. You cannot receive items already in your inventory. So they're basically just adding the system that's already in the post Realm Reborn dungeons. Yeah. So Sastasha, Copperbell Mines, Todorak, Brayflocks, Cutter's Cried, Zamail, Tamtara, Halatali, Hawk Manor, Sunken Temple of Karn, Stone Vigil, and Orem Vale. So there you go. They really want to keep this trial hidden, so no idea what this is. Question mark. The Akafa, does it even say? Okay, so it does say the item level requirement. 465 for normal mode. 8 players.
Yeah.
60 minutes time limit. Extreme 480. 60 minutes. The Akafa Amphitheater. Unreal. Can be accessed via the Raid Finder.
Only 435 for that eye level.
Yeah.
Or 430
it'll sink you down.
435 is interesting.
Yeah. 60 minutes. we talked about that. Painfully Ishgardian man. The drop rate for the Shadow Gwibber trumpet in the minstrel.
Yeah. I have no idea.
In the minstrel's ballad, Hades' elegy has been increased. They can also be purchased in exchange for totems from Fathard in Yulmore. Forgot about Fathard. Item obtained. Okay, yeah, you get for 99 Hades totems, you get the trumpet. Okay. The weekly restriction on rewards in Eden's Verse has been removed. This change does not apply to the Blade of Golden Antiquity obtained in Eden's Verse Refulsions.
Who cares? I got my fucking relic weapon now.
Exactly. Yeah. The number of Blades of Golden Antiquity required to exchange for perdurable tombstone has been reduced from 7 to 4. So there's that, I guess. Normal. Yeah. The Alliance raid dungeon, the Puppet's Bunker, has been added. The exciting new raid was developed by the director and producer of Nier Automata, Yoko Taro, and Yosuke Saito, with music composed by Keiichi Okabe. We've seen this stuff, but
that's a big old pine cone boss, or whatever.
Supposed to be a refresher.
I think we know what it looks like. Average item level 465.
Nothing there. You get your coins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You need to finish, of course, the first quest. So that kind of reveals that it's the first quest. Like you unlock it very quickly. It is the first quest. Oh wait, is there only one quest? I think maybe
it's 3. Isn't this the second quest? It says you play as it's the quest listed is question mark, and you players must first.
Oh, you're right. This is the second quest. Yeah. Sorry. Players will no longer be rewarded cracked Stella clusters upon completing the copied factory.
No. Oh, my stack of 99 fucking clusters.
The items required to enhance equipment purchased with elegant tomestones of allegory, crystalline glaze, and crystalline twine can be purchased from Zill in the Crystarium with sacks of nuts or Fathard in Yulmore with manufactured coins and puppets coins. Jesus, what a sentence.
Thank you for that. That's great.
So, new upgrade items to get upgraded weapons. Mm-hmm. They've added the Extreme and Akafo Amphitheater Unreal to the Raid Finder. Ooh. And they've added Cinder Drift Extreme and Memoria Misera Extreme to the Duty Finder. Players will now receive the power of the Echo in the event all party members are incapacitated during the following trials: Cinder Drift and Cinder Drift Extreme / Memoria Misera Extreme. Oh, sorry, it's because there's 2 different ones. So Cinder Drift Normal will have the 10 to 50% Echo, and Cinder Drift Extreme and Memoria Misera Extreme will have the 5 to 25% Echo. They've changed the Expert Roulette, Grand Cosmos, and Anamnesis and Nider. Now it's Anamnesis and Nider and the Heroes' Gauntlet.
No more Grand Cosmos, so it's all the people that really didn't like it. You're free.
Thank God. The required average item level to register for Duty Finder Roulette Expert has been increased from 440 to 460. So, there's that. And duties listed within Duty Roulette level 80 has been changed. The Grand Cosmos is in there. So, yet another reason to not do Duty Roulette level 80. The required average item level has been increased from 410 to 430. The duties listed within Duty Roulette Mentor has been changed as follows. They've added Hero's Gauntlet, the Puppet's Bunker, and the required average item level to register for Duty Roulette Mentor has been increased from 455 to 465.
That was a good
Extreme has been added to the list of challenges the Stone Sky Sea. Yeah. Okay. Now the thing everyone is been waiting for. The Feast. As Season 15 ends, Season 16 begins. When the season ends, the top-ranking players from each data center will receive vouchers via the Moogle delivery service.
Oh, shut up. I don't care. We're running out of time.
We know how it goes.
Players finishing in the bronze... This is important. People have been waiting for this.
There's so much more to cover.
Players finishing in the bronze tier or higher can claim rewards by speaking with the Feast Quartermaster at the Wolves Den Pier. We're gonna run overtime anyways. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Remember the Syndicate? They haven't.
Don't change them like that.
I'm kidding. Frontline. Preparation time before matches begin has been reduced from 90 to 45 seconds. Nice. The rotation of available campaigns has been changed. So before it was this mess. I'm not even going to read that. Now it's Borderlands Ruins, Seal Rock, Fields of Glory, and Onsal Hakire. Onsal Hakire? Hakire.
Get back to grinding the commander's code, I guess.
Yeah. So the available campaigns changes at 3 GMT. Only the currently available campaign can be accessed in the Duty Finder. So there you go. Campaigns available in daily challenge front. I love this. So, campaigns available in daily challenge frontline have been changed. Before, just this. After, all of them. Yeah. So that's good. I was surprised by this. There are some significant updates to Rival Wings coming with this patch.
Yeah.
Rival Wings don't really get a lot of love. But
No.
here it is. Preparation time before matches begin has been reduced from 90 to 45 seconds. That kind of makes sense. 90 seconds is a long time to wait to begin.
It's the same change they made to Frontline.
Yeah. The time limit has been reduced from 20 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I never felt like Rival Wings went on for too long, but
It did often hit the time cap.
it did.
And it's often I guess it's going to hit it more often now.
Yes. Time before delivery of gob crates has been changed from 12 to 10 minutes after the match begins. Don't think I've ever seen the gob crates with my own eyes, but there you go, 10 minutes now. The following adjustments have been made to War Machina actions. Cruise Chaser. Spin Crusher. Potency when attacking a player, mammoth, or object has been increased from 750 to 1,000. Potency when attacking War Machina has been increased
potency buff, please.
7,500
No.
to 10,000. 10,000.
Okay, look here. These are just potency buffs for the most part. We don't need to go through these.
Isn't this content everyone's been waiting for? Rival Wings? Are you shitting me? We can't just skip this. Well, the rest, yes. The rest is just potency buffuses. Well, Brute Justice has some additional buffs.
Has a cooldown shortening.
Yeah, effect duration has been reduced for flare thrower from 15 to 12. So more flare throwers, I guess. Goblin mercenaries now deal increased damage against mammoths. And the HP of gob tanks has been increased, as well as their damage against mammoths. For items... What?
No, it's just good. Make the rounds go by quicker.
Yeah?
More damage. You like that armor still? Oh, no?
I hate the hat still.
Why are they giving us these stupid hats? Tank definitely got... I'm assuming that's what we have in the front there.
Yeah.
Got the shower curtain or the lampshade.
That's my new official speaker's outfit, by the way. I will always have that on.
Yeah. But healers and casters got robe and funny wizard hat as usual.
Lovely and white.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah. The rest looks fine, I guess. Not much to say.
I like a lot.
Yeah. Now this.
This. You know what this is?
What is this?
This is Dad.
Oh, I was gonna say it. God damn it!
Finally, that's how I look like all the time. That is the look.
That is the look.
I think it's the fact that it's like a summer outfit and they've got like big socks, or at least the woman does.
Yeah.
Shame about you can't have khakis on the lady too, but I guess there's other things.
Yeah,
in there.
I was actually going to say it's annoying that one, the lady can't have pants if they want, and two, the men can't have shorts if they want. You have long pants.
Yeah.
You will suffer in the heat.
Yes.
You will put on the dad khakis.
That's true.
This is probably the map shit.
You know what? We don't know. Do we know if that's? We don't know if it's gender locked.
No, but I assume that it is.
Probably
just a changing item like it usually is. That's what I would think.
Yeah. Well, there it is. It's a recipe, so not something we get from the event. We know that already, but I remember when this first came out, we thought it was an event item. Crafted item level 480 equipment can now be exchanged for upgraded item level 490 equipment. So
that's the usual stuff.
Yeah.
This is new. The Sundry Splendors, a one-stop shop for gear and items purchased in exchange for elegant tombstones and scripts, has been added to all city-states. So these are, endgame. They have like a blue pouch icon.
Oh. I should know about this. This is cool.
Yeah, so you can get all your endgame stuff from anywhere, basically, now. From any city-state. Yep, that's cool. Crafting material shops have been added. There's a scrap salvager now in Idleshire, material supplier in Walger's Reach, and Silius, just a person, Ulda, Steps of Thal.
Seeing just 2.x, 4.x, and 5.x. That's it. That's how it is from the future.
Yeah.
No more 3.
Well, at some point, Rollo, they're probably going to remove 4.x too. And it's going to be like 2.x, 5.x, 6.x. The sort function has been adjusted. Items with a similar function will now be arranged together when sorted. Were they not already?
I feel like stuff like fireworks were always together. So
yeah, in accordance. Go on.
I feel as if the sort function right now is a little bit haphazard, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, I guess.
But I also couldn't name off the top of my head a problem I have with the current sort function.
No. In accordance with the above change, the arrangement of items in shops, item searches, and market board searches has also been changed. Okay. I love these. The prices of certain items have been adjusted. Cool.
You can't take advantage of the prices before the patches. How dare you?
No.
You're never allowed.
Certain items can now be sold, desynthesized, or submitted for export delivery missions. Okay. The item level of Zodiac weapon, Anima weapon, and Eureka weapon replicas has been changed to 1. What is it now? Is it now the original item level from the original? Like
no, it's like 50, 60, and 70.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Okay, this is
a weird one. But
this is strange. To reduce system stress, the timing with which changes to gear durability and spirit bond are processed has been adjusted. So before, changes to durability and spirit bond gain were processed after defeating an enemy. Makes sense. Changes to durability and spirit bond are now processed after completion of a duty. With the exception of treasure dungeons and fates, gear will not lose durability, nor will it gain spirit bond when a duty is failed. This adjustment will not affect durability lost upon incapacitation.
I mean, I guess it's going to be kind of weird seeing a big chunk of durability just vanish when
half
the dungeon. I mean, whatever they got to do, I guess.
I guess this is a nice way to not get fucked when you are like in a dungeon and you forgot to repair and you have like 5% left. At least it'll break when you're done. Well, if you die, yeah, but don't die. Don't die. The aforementioned changes to durability and spirit bond gain will apply to the following duties: Instance Dungeons, Raid Dungeons, Alliance Raid, Trials, Fates, the Masked Carnival, the Baldessian Arsenal Expedition boss encounters, and Treasure Dungeons. There you go. Or you can just level all your crafters and you don't have to worry about durability. That's true.
It's a really minor thing. I don't like that you can't increase your spirit bond in the overworld anymore.
Well, what do you need Spirit Bond for now, really?
It's because you can just extract materia now. And you don't have to destroy the gear.
That's true. I don't know. That's weird. It is. I think this is a very strange thing to do. But
yes.
This might be a result of all the players. The game probably wasn't designed for this. So
can't durability, man. It's too much.
It's too much.
Wasn't designed to be this successful.
No. Materials in your inventory can now be used to search for crafting recipes. After selecting an item in your inventory, open the sub-command menu and select Search Recipes using this material to produce a list of recipes requiring said item. We've sort of looked at this before. This looks nice, and welcome quality of life update.
Yeah, we got something valuable now.
Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, so it does say, on the list you can see that even if you haven't unlocked it, it will tell you, which book you need.
Yeah.
So that's good. The trial synthesis action has been added. Players will gain access to this skill after learning the trait "Practice makes perfect." By using trial synthesis, players can practice the crafting of items even if the requisite materials and crystals are not in their inventory. However, please note, you cannot create an item. I love they had to put that in there. You cannot create an item, nor will you gain experience points when successfully completing trial synthesis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The following...
This... big change.
The following crafter actions have been removed. All classes. Collectible synthesis.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, collectible synthesis. I didn't like you very much. Following the removal of collectible synthesis, the level 51 to 80 recipes used for collectible synthesis can no longer be used to create collectible items. So I'm assuming they're just going to be like high quality. I don't really understand this.
No. I don't like how are they going to measure how well you've made an item? Now?
You know what? I think that's true. You don't really need to go into collectible synthesis anymore. It'll just happen automatically if an item is collectible. You don't have to worry about that button. That button is superfluous. It's like completely pointless now. If you're like crafting something for delivery NPC, it'll just be collectible.
Okay. Yes, assumedly for Rowena deliveries, they're just going to make new items for that.
Yeah. Okay. A new trait has been added to the Disciples of the Hand. That is Practice Makes Perfect, which allows you to do trial synthesis. Level 15. The following... this is for gamepad, but... I started reading the line, so let's finish it. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the crafting window. When using a gamepad, players can now press Y or triangle to immediately open the efficiency calculations window. The display of special recipes in the crafting log has been adjusted to improve visibility. Players can now specify the number of items to be crafted in the raw materials list.
Good.
Yeah. That's nice. Remember when they talked about this and tried to explain it with like graphs and shit? It
was complicated.
Very complicated system. Okay. Players can now speak with Elto to complete custom deliveries.
Elto.
Yeah, it's funny because Toe. I'm sure you'll like this NPC, Rollo. Elto.
Know it.
By completing these custom deliveries, players can receive guild experience points, crafter scripts, or gatherer scripts. A total of 12 custom deliveries can be made each week. Same as usual. There you go. Confirmation at last.
Yeah.
Glamours cannot be cast on Elto, and it does not specify that the boy can be targeted. So... That's good.
No.
Thank goodness.
Good.
Okay. The following adjustments have been made to Rowena's House of Splendors. The items designated for collectible turn-ins have been changed. Items accepted for turn-ins prior to patch 5.3 can no longer be crafted as collectibles. If you possess collectible versions of these items in your inventory, they can be submitted to the following vendor. Collectible dealer, Mordona. Of course, they put them there. Items requested for collectible turn-ins will no longer change on a daily rotation. In accordance with this change, items listed in the collectibles exchange will no longer be given a daily bonus. Furthermore, Rowena's House of Splendors will no longer appear in the timers window. Interesting.
Assuming it doesn't change.
Yeah. Okay. Ornament recipes for alchemists have been moved to their own category. Before, level-based recipe. Now it's in special recipe, other ornaments.
What does this mean?
It just means that on the list of like recipes.
No, but what are ornaments?
Lamps? Do they make? No, they don't make lamps. What do alchemists even make?
They make nice. They make nices.
Yeah, they make that. They make flowers.
Is this what they're talking about? Because right now they like clog up the alchemist recipe list.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So that's good. The auto sneak trait for disciples of the land has been adjusted. Before, it would automatically activate sneak upon changing your class to miner/botanist/fisher, but now it'll automatically activate sneak upon changing your class to miner/botanist/fisher. But the effect also automatically activates upon changing areas.
This is a nice change.
Good.
Because if you go from if you're a gatherer and you go from a city state to a zone, it does not activate.
No. Okay. New miner and botanist gathering points have been added. New items have been added to gathering points. And new fish has been added. The display of requirements for perception-based gathering bonuses has been adjusted. Perception... What? Oh, huh? Perception... gathering fortune 0% before. Now, perception high quality available. Oh, it's to make it easier. Wait, how is that comparable? Gathering fortune 0%? That does not equate high quality available.
Gathering fortune 0% means if you do not reach this perception rating, you cannot gather high quality at all. So now they're just saying if you reach this level, you can get high quality items. They should
have had 100% in the before and after, so they represent the same thing, but they've just changed the wording of it. Isn't that what they've done?
It was never 100%.
Oh. This is just a weird example then. Because you would expect it to be the same. They mean the same thing.
They do mean the same thing.
What?
They've just
changed sorry. I didn't see that they were pointing... Wait. Different ways. Now I get it.
It's just saying the same thing. Yeah. It's just the way that they're making it say it now is less confusing.
Yeah.
And thus...
But the example was confusing to me, but I didn't notice these...
Thus, your confusion will probably not occur in the future.
Yeah. Okay. The following adjustments have been made to ocean fishing. Remember that? Woo! Points earned for fish you have reeled in will now be displayed. Cool. When reeling in a high-quality fish or multiple fish using double hook, a composite score will be displayed. Cool.
I like the bonuses are shown now.
Yeah. Fish that award bonus points will now be indicated with a special icon. Jellyfish. That's all for ocean fishing, by the way. No new maps.
No.
So, that out, yeah. The requirements for catching certain fish with special conditions have been added to the fishing log. The conditions for catching these fish have not been changed. Cool. I feel like we're in the very exciting part of the patch notes. Can you tell?
We got that energy.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to desynthesis. The level cap for desynthesis has been increased from 480 to 490. Stacked items can now be automatically desynthesized one after another. Desynthesis will be cancelled upon moving. So just like... Well, actually, you can't move when you've initiated quick synthesis.
Yeah. Still yet to see an example of something that stacks and is desynthesizable other than fish.
Yeah. New items available in exchange for achievement certificates have been added. The pull-down menu of the materia creation window has been adjusted. The equipped category now displays at the top of the list.
Good. Why was that by default?
So convenient.
Yeah.
It what? Default to your fucking like inventory or instead of something, right?
Yeah. It's
why?
really
why?
Yeah. Spaghetti. New items have been added to the inventory of Calamity Salvagers. New mounts. There it is. The Shiva Faux Hollows mount.
That's a unicorn.
That is indeed a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
The music played while riding the Pteranodon mount has been changed. To what?
Okay.
Okay.
Don't know. Don't even know what it is right now.
No. New chocobo barding has been added and new minions. But wait! There's more. System.
Beautiful.
We're not going to read all of this. New achievements and titles have been added. They've made some adjustments to achievements. They've added new titles and achievements. The icons for certain achievements have been adjusted, and certain duties and trials will now count towards the completion of achievements. Check the patch notes if you want to read all of this, but there it is.
Yes.
The fashion accessory category has been added to the main menu. The parasol action and all future accessories acquired from patch 5.21 and later can be found within this new category.
Get ready to see your teddy bears.
No.
Your books.
A warning message will now be displayed all of your Final Fantasy XIV online store books and teddy bears.
I think books are more likely to appear in game.
We will see. We'll see. Probably because they're so you can't really do much with a book. Like a book can only be so ornate.
Plushies I can definitely see on the online store.
That's their next Fantasia. That's like their next big money. Like that's how they'll milk you now. Tired of Fantasias? How about a plushie? Okay, a warning message will now be displayed if your retainer's gil limit will be exceeded when trading gil to your retainer, or when selling items on the market board or via a mannequin. I don't think I have
genuinely not a problem
ever
for the
had that.
Vast majority of people.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, hey, someone
probably had that problem.
Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to retainer ventures. Didn't think I'd ever read this. New categories have been added from mining, botany, and fishing. The maximum number of shards or crystals that can be obtained from a venture has been increased.
That's convenient.
Very nice. The number of friend requests that can be sent in a day has been increased from 5 to 7 for some reason.
I didn't know there was a cap.
No, me neither.
We're not very popular.
Players can now use the world visit system when joined in a cross-world party.
Good.
Finally. Yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the Party Finder interface. A party of players can now join another party in the Party Finder. Yeah, we know this. All party members must meet the requirements listed in the Party Finder. The option to specify 1 player per job has been added. Good. The Silence Echo option has been added when recruiting party members. The Playstyle Recordable and Silence Echo options have been added when searching for parties. The Playstyle Recordable and Duty Finder setting Silence Echo options have been added to filter settings. And the Forbidden Land Eureka category has been changed to Adventuring Forays. So that's because of Bozja, probably.
Okay.
The layout of the interface has been adjusted. Ooh, okay. That's more interesting than any of the other stuff. They've changed the layout of the interface.
They didn't show us how.
Nope.
Something has changed.
Yep. The description for the undersized party option in the Duty Finder settings window now states that players will not gain Spirit Bond when the option is enabled. Okay.
Cool.
A weight option has been added to the vote abandon window.
Wait.
What does that mean?
I think the wait's just it's the same thing like when you
Like you don't want to cast your vote yet? You want to wait?
Yeah.
Isn't there already a
Interesting.
time limit? It's like only 30 seconds, isn't it?
But I guess if you do wait, it'll actually...
That's not how it works with the Duty Finder. I don't see why it would. That's how it would work here.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. It'll probably just hide the vote abandon window.
Yeah.
The display of status effects applied by you will now take priority when appearing on a target bar or focused target bar. This change will ensure status effects applied by you will be displayed even when the number of status effects applied to target exceeds the maximum number displayed. Yeah, go on.
I need to know. Have you guys been playing like this, just having every status effect on?
Yes.
How would you ever keep track of anything you ever put on when you're in a fucking 24 man?
Because yours get applied at yours are always at the front.
Yeah.
Actually, doesn't feel like there's too many, and there's too many to look.
I don't like not knowing.
I don't look at anyone's other than mine.
No.
Let's just turn it off.
But turning off.
Because it's nice to see all of the status effects on the boss's roller.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
Yeah.
It gets in the way. It makes me anxious. It's too many.
I like. Okay, well, I'm sorry that it makes you anxious. It makes me happy.
Yeah, same. Okay. Enmity can now be manually reset when attacking a striking dummy. While targeting the striking dummy, select reset enmity towards striking dummy. Select reset enmity towards striking dummy. They couldn't just call it reset enmity. It has to be. Is it actually gonna be? Is that the full line? Reset enmity towards striking dummy. Okay, from the sub command menu. Okay, this sub command cannot be used in Stone Sky Sea. Cool, but
already
this is nice since now we don't have to run like 4 blocks down the neighborhood.
Run the house and then back out again.
Yeah. And then you forgot that you placed a dot on it, and so when you come back, it just ticks back on, and you're back. The category for actions used to transform your character has been changed from glamour to special.
I'm special.
Descriptions for combo actions primarily used in PvP, example Royal Authority combo or Wheeling Trust combo, will now include cast time, recast time, and cost.
Sure.
I'm surprised it wasn't there already.
Yeah.
A search function has been added to the Orchestrion. We did it, everyone! We did it! I hate...
I remember the name of that song.
I hate when you have like, I want to play this song, and then you have to like, wait, is it a special? Is it a what is it again? Is it a other? Like what? Like, yeah. Now we can just search it up.
The ones that fall into like the other category are the most confusing.
Yeah. The pull down menu of the armoire has been adjusted. Oh, what? We already read this.
That was for melding.
Yeah. The inventory category now displays at the top of the list.
That's good.
That's all. Yeah, that's pretty good. The display of quests with branching dialogue in the unending journey has been adjusted. In the event players have completed related quests that allow for special dialogue, an icon will display next to the checkbox that toggles the reflection of quest progression.
Oh,
that's good.
Ah, okay. So
you can So you can save other versions of the quest that you might not have been able to see the first time.
Yeah. Players can now save the size and positioning of the results window that appears when appraising lockboxes and logograms. Nice.
It did always default to the same place, so that is nice.
Yeah. I wish there were more adjustments to that specific window, but... Okay. Group pose update. Sticker mode.
Yeah.
I just like this picture. I like the fat cat thinking.
It's also really weird because it's thinking about food as well, like sandwich, pretzel, limb salami,
Yeah.
upper decks.
Why is one of the otters like transparent as well?
It's like a ghost. It's like the more I look at this picture, yeah, you're right. What is this picture?
It's listen, it's good. I'm gonna make stuff like this.
Good.
I'm gonna make stuff like this and post it in the Discord channel all the time now.
Good lord. You can now decorate screenshots with various stickers of minions, dates, text, and save up to 5 sets of stickers and frames. Their size, position, orientation, and even transparency can be changed as you see fit, offering an exciting new way to liven up screenshots.
Oh, you might be able to use this for videos. The lip movement.
Oh, lip movement. Yeah, not...
Yeah.
Oh, this...
But this is just screenshots, not video.
This is very good. I just hope that it is possible to, like, toggle it without having... Well, I'll figure that out, but... I've always been worried that, like, say, a GM or something would just look into, like, one of my dummy, like, empty link shells. Because for me to move my lips, I need to have, like, macros with just, like... keys mashing, and I'm just spamming it with like hundreds or thousands of letters every time I record a video.
Copy and paste things from Wikipedia next time.
Yes.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you won't look like what? Well, you won't look like a crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, a lip movements option has been added, and a track camera options has been added.
I mean, like a camera follows a track, or does like the character?
Yeah, I think that's what that means. That's really exciting if true, but I'm not sure what it means. The pictures are so small.
Yeah, does that mean it could also mean that like when you have your characters to look at the camera, they will always face it? Because right now you always have to like reset it whenever you change the camera.
Right, that's also a loop motion option has been added. When disabled, characters will return to idle position after selected motions are performed. Okay, so you can... okay, because right now, as it is right now, they will just keep repeating their last emote. So that's a nice way to stop them. Okay, because right now the only way I can remember to if you've made an emote, I would have to leave the instance and go back in to reset group posts. I'm sure there's a better way to do that, but yeah. Now there's literally a better way, like in the game. Motions when eating with indoor furnishings will now be reflected in group post mode.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's not an indoor furnishing, Roller.
No.
Oh. Sad.
Color filters have been added. New frames have been added. There you go.
Don't skip this. This is important.
The duties that can be recorded have changed. They've... I didn't even know that this was a thing, but the Dying Gasp, the Minstrel's Ballad, Hades, and the Copied Factory are currently recordable.
You could record the Copied Factory.
Good luck recording that, because everyone would have to consent. Yeah.
We should make a party finder and record people. Just record one run.
I kind of want to do it just to try it.
I don't... Yeah.
We're going to review every player's, give them some feedback.
Yeah.
Took out all those nice features because it was too difficult for the game to handle.
I think it's funny that they've added Eden's Verse Refulgence now. Savage.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what... I don't know
the point for current
what the point of that is.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Hades' Elegy is quite old at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did someone just forget?
Yeah, someone forgot. Probably.
They were like, oh.
This is probably so far down on their list of priorities. So they were like, oh god, we forgot about that feature. Okay, the Yokai Medallion obtained during the Yokai Watch collaboration event has been moved to the collection menu. If a Yokai Medallion was registered... Yeah, if a Yokai Medallion was registered to your hotbar prior to the release of patch 5.3, it has been replaced with a question mark icon. This icon may be safely removed.
Why would you put it on your hotbar in the first place? It's just a fucking piece. It's an inventory item. It doesn't do anything.
What are you afraid of that you would think it could be not safely removed?
Players who discarded this item prior to the release of patch 5.3 will find a new yokai medallion in the collection menu. You cannot escape. Players can now access the official site via links displayed in-game. Lodestone, game manual, UI guide, and patch notes can be accessed from there. There's also links being added to the following menus to open their associated official pages in your default web browser for PlayStation 4. Play guide, PvP profile, PvP team, PvP info, Deep Dungeon Challenge, Solo, Deep Dungeon Challenge Party, and Skyward Score.
I believe these already exist on PC.
Oh, these are just for PS4. Yeah. A hardware cursor, Final Fantasy XIV custom scaling option has been added. Cool. The following option has been added under the UI settings tab of the character configuration menu, play guide. Okay, now we're reaching like the really not interesting part.
Now we're getting into the
Command / fashion,
Yeah.
New music. Don't worry, new music this patch.
So this is the big one I mentioned earlier. Players with only Final Fantasy XIV or Realm Reborn registered to their account will have the registration of Heavensward applied to their account automatically.
So yeah, this works for people who have the starter starter guide too.
Yeah.
Or the starter edition. So.
Yep. Yeah.
It's not just free trial people.
So this is probably because of the free trial now going all the way up to level 60, and also including Heavensward. The display of the game title has been changed. Oh, for the free trial. And Deep Dungeon access has been expanded to floor 200. So there you go. The following this is also interesting because this is for everyone. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the title screen. For players who have only registered Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, the Final Fantasy XIV Online logo will display. The movies. So Heavensward start screen gone forever?
No.
Oh. No, it says right here, right below it.
Oh, sorry. The movies menu has been changed to movies and title menu. Players can now select an expansion. Oh, right. You can still. Oh, that is huge because now I can go back to Stormblood.
Yeah.
Literally no one's going to choose that. Yes, so upon relogging, the title screen will return to the default screen corresponding to the product license associated with your account.
So you can't keep it on one.
Oh,
you just get to look at it, and then if you want to look at it again, you have to change it again.
Are you?
At least you can see it now, because before there was no way to like see the title menus in game, right?
What?
That's true. Other than the original, if you like pretend that you uninstalled everything.
Okay. That is such a 14 thing again. That's spaghetti. Yeah. They can't like keep it. Okay. Well, I'm sure maybe in the future they'll make it permanent. The layout of the game launcher has been adjusted.
Okay.
And finally, collectibles information can now be viewed in the Eorzea database.
This actually does give us a slightly new piece of information. Is that it seems like the old collectible recipes, they're just going to make them rarefied, whatever the hell they were before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Assumedly with the same material requirements as well.
Yeah. Is that what it's telling us?
That's not what this is telling us, but it does tell us that.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, any updates to the companion app? Sorry, no. I'm sorry. There's no updates to the companion.
Control F companion app.
We just went through the show notes. I'm pretty sure we would have noticed if it said companion app. That's the hottest item in the community right now. Okay. Well, that's the patch notes.
Oh, hey.
It's weird that we're here.
They're right. Look, my chat, my little nameplate does not align with the live chat right below it. So.
Oh God, it doesn't. Why did you point that out?
That's really annoying.
Oh well. Okay. That's all we have time for. We are way over time. It became sort of an XL Lite episode. We'll read, I guess, Smogmail next. No, we won't. Probably.
Probably not.
Sorry. We'll do the 5.3 review.
I'll figure out what to do with Mogmail, but we need to transition into post show now. We really need to transition into post show. Or do we have time to read one? What's the first Mogmail we have?
Let's throw it in there.
Okay, I think we can read that.
Yeah, it's quite short.
Okay,
Play the intro.
Here it comes. The Mogmail. This one's from Alison De Laurentiis, Marlborough. 2 questions. First one is simple. Are we going to see Travanchet or Pastorot in the next expansion? Last we saw, he caused the events of the Alexander raid. Second, will the expansion be the end of the Hydaelyn and Zodiac arc, or the end of the Eorzea versus Garlemald, or both? It's hard for me to believe that these stories would end at level 90 instead of that character being level 100. If these 2 major stories came to a close in the next expansion, what do you believe could be next? New World? Void Arc? Not Void Arc, but Arc, as in story arc. Okay, first
What happened to Pastorot again? I don't remember.
Pastorot just...
Just fuck off? That's one of these
we don't
kinda
know.
Like fucked off, right?
Yeah. They just they were voiced in a cutscene and then never seen from again.
Well, not Travanchet.
Travanchet is 1.0. And Alexander, right? Heavensward, technically. He does appear again there.
In a still image.
Yes.
Will we return? It feels like they really want to close the book on the Ascians. Yeah. Sort of.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll show up sometime during one of these patches, maybe?
I mean, if they ever need a pop-up Ascian, they still have those 2. There are 2 named Ascians that we know are active in some way. Well, we don't know about Travanchet, because Travanchet we technically haven't seen in the flesh.
Yeah.
Since 1.0.
Well, we've seen Pastorot in a cutscene.
Yeah.
But we've never met them. Personally, I think Travanchet is more likely to appear. But I don't think either are going to appear.
Travanchet was rumored, was sort of built to be he's kind of important.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, guys could have killed him by this point too.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a roleplay scene of him killing one or both of them.
Because he has 3 Ascian masks on him or something, right?
Yeah, he's got
Which, by the way, not a minor achievement at all.
No,
he's
that's quite he's got some skill.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, I think if we were to see any of them alive, I think Travanchet is more of a character than Pastorot. Pastorot was just they just needed an Ascian to speak at the end of A Realm Reborn, and they just gave him a name. Pastorot, say something.
Unfortunately, they didn't say Travanchet.
No.
Maybe Pastorot is Travanchet, because Travanchet is not an Ascian name.
That's true. That's his cover name, because he covered as a Elizim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's possible. Ooh, that's the theory. Okay. Next, will the next expansion be the end of the Hydaelyn and Zodiac arc, or the end of the Eorzea versus Garlemald, or both?
I think it's more the Garlean thing. I think
it's both, and you think it's Garlean?
Yeah.
You don't think the Hydaelyn and Zodiac thing will be finished next expansion?
No, they said they're going to finish it this expansion, isn't it?
Well, they know. Well, yeah, they technically did say that.
What?
It is the end of the Hydaelyn Zodiac arc.
I think they mean for the mysteries, because I don't think Zodiac's going away. If we kill off Elidibus in this patch, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's very exciting, because I don't know what's going to happen in this expansion. No, in this patch. It is whatever happens in this patch will sort of reveal what we're going to deal with in the next few patches.
The scary thing is, if we do take out Elidibus in this patch, who does that leave?
Nobody. We got them all.
Xenos.
No.
Rollo.
Okay.
It leaves Xenos.
The Xenos romance arc will begin.
I don't want that, but
you're gonna kiss him. Give him a little kiss.
He lied about the cake. He lied about the cake. That is unforgivable.
Only you can heal his broken heart.
Good lord. I think. See, the thing is that Hydaelyn and Zodiark arc is so massive. I can't imagine it being like ended in 3 patches.
Or even 1.
Yeah, or even 1. Yeah. This might just be the end of the Ascian arc, but oh yes, sorry, I think we're misremembering what they said, because I believe they said it is the beginning of the end of the Zodiark Hydaelyn arc, this expansion or this patch. It's been so long again since we've like had a discussion about lore or live letters. Did he talk about this in the live letter? This is an interview quote, I think we're remembering now.
I think it's from an interview, yeah.
My mind is blank. I cannot remember. Something about Zodiark Hydaelyn arc ending soon. We have talked about it before. Yeah. I don't know about Garlemald ending. I feel like Garlemald is such a difficult...
That's expansion stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be the last remnants of 1.0.
And the next expansion. That's what the question is about, not this expansion.
No, yeah, I'm saying that will be handled in the next expansion. And the expansion after that will be like, no more 1.0 shit. That's it. We're done. We're going to...
I kind of want the... I've said this before. I kind of want the expansion after the next one to go back and like fill in zones that we haven't completed yet.
Yeah.
Because we won't have like any like loose threads.
Right.
Assumedly.
Yeah.
A Rome reborn.
And they can use that opportunity to explore all these zones to set up something in the background for the expansion after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's nothing stopping them from continuing beyond that, because look at 11.
True. That's very true. Yeah.
I'm talking. No. You guys
Shout
go
out
play
to
11.
Good lord.
You guys go play that.
I cannot believe the content update is out. And that is bizarre. That there's
Wait, it's out already?
Yes. There's like a scenario, and it's going to be in multiple pieces, Rollo. It's like a new patch cycle has just been born.
Why?
I don't know, but I kind of love it that it's such an old game can do that.
I've said this before. This is the most absurd time to release this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Allison. Hope we answered your question a little bit. A little bit. Did we talk about expansions past next one? Yeah, we did. My mind is burnt out. We need to go into post show so I can burn there. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Tomorrow's Sunday Fun Day. Make sure you tune in for that, and we'll see you there. Remember to follow Twitter, SpeakersXIV, twitch.tv/SpeakersXIV, and youtube.com/SpeakersXIV, Discord and chat if you want to join our Discord server. Also, remember that there's that, we have that, if you haven't watched our playthrough of Resident Evil 3, that is being updated right now on the other channel, Speaker's Place.
Go watch that.
7? Oh, 7 playthroughs also, yeah, every Sunday. And then Resident Evil is every Thursday. And the current episode of Resident Evil ends well, spoilers, and it ends with the meme where we sing the song and throw the thing. Worth watching. All right, see you tomorrow or next week, or if you're watching live in the post show. Goodbye.
Bye.